Let's go! This is our year! This is our time! All right, let's go! Only on three! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Those videos always get me so hyped up. I'm ready to tackle somebody.
I know it. Can you believe it? It's already the final week of the regular season, week 11.
I can't believe it. For our viewers, please welcome the sports director and high school football analyst, Alan Harwell. Welcome back.
It's good to be here.
We're excited to have you.
Hard to believe it. We talked about the fact that it's the final week of the regular season. This is a big week because a lot of teams are jockeying for playoff position. Some teams are trying to get into the playoffs.
So now it's cutthroat.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
It's do or die for a lot of teams. And we have a couple of games tonight. And of course, tomorrow night we have our Friday Night Fever Mattress Firm game of the week.
Yeah.
And it could, we've had like the game of the year 3 weeks in a row. We may have another one tomorrow night. Calhoun from Port Lavaca playing host to Calallen. District championship on the line.
Oh my gosh. And
Yes.
who are you rooting for?
Oh, well, we got to go with the home team. They don't get us in Port Lavaca, so we can say whatever we want.
Somebody's watching. Their grandma is watching.
There's somebody, somebody's relative is watching. It's going to be a great ball game.
Okay.
Port Lavaca has the top running game in the entire country, not the state,
Really?
not South Texas, but in the good old USA. They average over 500 yards per ball game.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
That's
we may have some video of them here in just a moment. But yeah, they run and they run hard, and they are hard to stop. They run the old triple option. Of course, here's Calallen. Wildcats are undefeated. They're having another typical great season. I mean, it's one.
They just kill it every season, don't they?
They do. This is video from a year ago when they played in Week 11 for the district championship. Coach Phil Danaher and company know that they've got their hands full tomorrow night. And for a team like Port Lavaca, they don't look good on this play, but that was from a year ago. Port Lavaca runs the triple option. Not many teams do that anymore. Calallen, of course, runs the wing T, which has pretty much been unstoppable for them. They have made the playoffs now 35 straight years, Calallen. That is a record.
Really?
Yes.
That's impressive.
It is. Phil Danaher tomorrow night can win his 400th career game at Calallen. Only at Calallen, 400 wins. His total career win mark right now is 467, which is the best in Texas high school football history.
I feel like we're setting some Guinness Book of World Records here.
It is. So there's a lot on the line
intense.
tomorrow night. He can get 400. Calallen can win the district championship, and they can get that number 1 seed. When they're number 1 seed, that's really big because that means they play the number 4 seed out of the other district. So they I'm not going to say they get like a bad team to play, but they get a team that doesn't have quite as good a record.
Okay.
So it's to your advantage to win district.
Yes, absolutely.
And you get a home game.
Okay.
First round playoff.
I mean, everybody loves a good old home game. You have a little more confidence on your own territory, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So.
And you mentioned Port Lavaca too has some really star
They do.
players.
They have Steve Johnson, their fullback, has almost 2,000 yards rushing.
Wow. And are these guys being scouted already for college?
That's a good question. We talked about that in the newsroom yesterday. We don't know. We haven't had. I'll find out tomorrow night. I'll talk to coach and see. Their quarterback, Connor Kessler, is a monster. He's a big man. He's like 10 foot tall.
Okay.
600 pounds.
Wow.
He seems that way.
Guy.
He seems that way to opposing linebackers. And he'll run over you.
It's intimidating.
He will not run around. He will absolutely run over you.
Yeah, I would imagine that's a lot of pressure on the students too to know that this is a very intense game.
Yes.
It's going to make or break them for the rest of the season, and then also that some of them that are looking forward to college and a career in football. There have to be people. There have to be eyes on them.
Oh yeah, the word is out about these guys. I mean, they're very popular around the state. So here's the thing. Okay, so if Port Lavaca were to lose tomorrow night to Calallen, and Alice beats Gregory Portland tomorrow night, that means that Port Lavaca will fall to the number 3 spot instead of winning the district championship. So there's another big game in Alice tomorrow night. Gregory Portland has to beat Alice to make the playoffs. It's do or die.
They have to.
They have to. So that's a big game
Who's
for GP.
doing better right now, GP or Alice?
Well, Alice is a game up on GP right now.
Okay.
So
GP usually does pretty good.
They have. GP's had a good season. They've had some injury problems, but they won a big game last week against Tolosa Midway. So the ball's in their court. They have to take care of business. So if they win tomorrow night, they're in. So.
Okay.
And Roland Rodriguez will be at that ball game tomorrow night. We'll be live at 6 and 10 tomorrow night for that game. And then Paul Alexander, will be live and playing for this trophy, the Mattress Firm trophy.
Good old Mattress Firm trophy,
I know,
guys.
appreciate
Look
those
at that
guys.
thing.
They have been great sponsors this year.
Yeah.
So we'll be taking our stage, our set. We're taking the whole crew to Portland Waukee tomorrow night. It's going to be a little bit cold and wet, but we don't mind. That's football weather this time of year.
And those are long days for you guys. How many hours y'all putting in?
Oh, maybe 12, 14.
Yeah.
No
Wow.
one's counting, but that's what we signed up for. That's the gig.
You
know?
at least stop at a Jalisco's or Whataburger.
Oh yeah, got to. Oh man, that's part. That's
part of the game.
Best part.
Part of the
That's right.
And do you guys all travel up there together as a team? You kind of go.
Well, a lot of us do. You know, we take a trailer and we got all our equipment loaded up in there, and it's a cool little event going down the highway. I'm got our pictures on the side of the so yeah, it's kind of cool.
Very cool. And so we know that the students are all getting their pregame activities down. What's your pregame?
That is a very good question. I don't have a routine.
Don't?
When you're married, you got 3 kids.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
You deal with that first,
Yes.
and then you go to work. Okay. So it's whatever they have planned for me, and then it's football mode around 1, 2 o'clock.
And do you have to do anything to get in the zone as far as like knowing the players?
Oh yeah.
I know
yeah.
Paul would have the big old
he
flow chart of
Right.
students and.
But the advantage that Paul and I have is that we've been in this area for a long, long time, so we know the histories of the schools, we know the players, we know the coaches. So. There's a lot of background material that goes into it, and so there's a lot of study involved.
Awesome. So tonight
we have a couple of big ball games. Victoria West is playing Ray over at Buck.
Okay.
Odom will be
You'll
over
be hearing
at
them cheering.
Yes, Odom will be over at London tonight.
Nice.
So we'll have highlights of both of those games on Christic Sports at 10 o'clock. So
Perfect.
looking forward to that.
Okay, so you can watch those on. Okay, we got the winner. So the winner's claiming the district title: Calallen versus Port Lavaca. Calhoun, both of them. This is a make or break situation.
Well, the thing is, both will make the playoffs regardless of what happens
Guaranteed.
tomorrow
Okay.
night. But they are in much better position if they were to win tomorrow night because of seedings. Remember, 4 teams.
I'm stressed out for them.
4 teams from every district make the playoffs.
Okay. All right. Well, we're cheering for all of you guys. We commend you for keeping the grades up, to be on the team, for all the hard work you put in. So may the best man win, right?
That's for sure. And I can't pick a winner on this game. I really can't. I want to pick Calallen to win this game, but this is as close as it gets. It's going to be a final play game. Whoever has the ball last, I think, will win.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, check out the game. Thank you so much for stopping by
bet.
and filling us in. I couldn't do it on my own, that's for sure. All right, guys. Stick around. You're watching Coastal Living. We'll be right back.